Hola chicos, it is Senora Pau here, and at this point into the semester, I wanted to take some time to talk about some super important information, and that topic is going to be grades and grading. So let's go ahead and jump right in and taco about it. So first, a few items. All of our grades are stored within PowerSchool or in the Power Student app. You're going to access those grades by heading to your my.ncicloud.org, use your student ID number and password. If you have any questions about your student ID number or password, you can always feel free to reach out to me and I can help provide that information for you. The second item is that if you are a student enrolled in this online class, at a base school at South Granville, JF Webb, Northern Granville Middle School, you're going to have two tabs within your PowerSchool. So I'm just going to jump down here. You're going to have two tabs that might say grades and attendance for your base school, and then a second tab that says grades and attendance for GA. All of the grades for this class will be on the tab that says GA or Granville Academy. If you're a Granville Academy student, you will have one tab that says Grades and Attendance GA, where all of these grades will be housed. Again, if you have any questions about where your grades are located, please feel free to reach out to me. The second two items I want to talk about are some of our numeric grades. So if you submit an assignment and there is feedback or a numeric grade is provided, 1 or higher, that means that I have laid eyes on that assignment and provided feedback that you may want to check out. If a grade is a 0, has a numeric grade of 0, that means that the assignment is incomplete or that my eyes have not yet laid my eyes on that particular assignment. So please keep in mind that if you're looking at your grades within PowerSchool with our first option and you have an assignment that you're thinking, why did I get maybe a 50% on it? That means that I did provide feedback. You can go look at the feedback and you always have the option to review it and redo it for a better grade. If the assignment is a 0 and you're thinking, I turned that in a few days ago, reach out to me and say, Miss Powell, I turned that in. Have you been able to review it? And sometimes I could just miss an assignment, or sometimes it might take a little bit longer to provide that feedback. So this other little option right here, it says complete missing work prior to moving forward. Each unit is based on the last, and that is very true. So each unit, we're moving through unit 2, getting close to unit 3 here. Each of our units, they are based on the other. So what you learn in Unit 1 or what we review in Unit 1, you're going to be using again in the units coming afterwards. So something that I always really like to highlight is the fact that you can review and redo any assignment throughout the entire semester for a better grade. So if you have a 0 on a missed assignment, go back and do it and you could submit it for a better grade. If you kind of didn't do so well on one of the assessments, all of our assessments are set up that you can take them at least 5 times. So that means you can complete the assessment, review maybe what you need to look at. Again, reach out to me, I'll review it with you, and then you can complete it another time. If you have any questions, as always, reach out to me and I'm happy to help. So the very last item I want to talk about is the feedback on assignments. So as a student, where do I provide the information or where do I find the info that Miss Powell shares with me? So here I am, I'm in the class as a student. So I'm going to go ahead, we're looking at a Spanish 1 course here. Once I access the Spanish 1 course or whichever Spanish course you're in, or this holds true with your other online classes as well, you can go to the Activities tab. And I'm just going to go ahead and click on here, Assignments. When I click on Assignments as a student, there's going to be a number in parentheses next to this word, Assignments. This number 2 lets me as a student know Miss Powell reviewed or your teacher reviewed 2 assignments and you can go back and view the feedback. So how am I going to know which assignments those are? You can type the name of it in here if you're looking at your PowerSchool to find it. I can always say all past, all upcoming, and then the way that you view that, and I'm going to kind of scroll down here, is I can see Notebook Check Uno here has a parentheses and 1 next to View Work. I can click on this View Work, see Miss Powell said muy bien, but resubmit. Oh, so if I have to resubmit it, right down here, I can resubmit this item. So I can change hand in, turn it in again, and move on from there. Okay, so once I click on that, and I'll show you here, once I click on that and come back up to the top and I viewed the feedback from my teacher, that number in parentheses is going to change. It's going to go down. So that way you get notification as far as what type of feedback is left on assignments. So let me go ahead and jump back over here and just say I want to say gracias for allowing me to taco with you about grades. Please don't ever hesitate to reach out to me. I'm always there, just a remind away, a phone call, text away. And here is to a great semester. Adios.